Caroline, Willy, D-Mase. We've got NBA Finals starting tonight. We've got the Stanley Cup Finals starting on Saturday. We've got a jam-packed weekend full of playoff hockey and basketball. So joining us now to give us her best bets of the weekend is our friend Ali Melnicki from Zen Sports. Ali, appreciate you for joining us as always. Let's start with the most recent. Let's start with the NBA Finals. Mavs and Celtics Game 1. Let's just look at this game before we look at the series as a whole. Who do you like in Game 1?
I'm actually going to go with the Mavericks. I know there's a hot team right now. I know the Celtics might have a little more time with the rest. But the Mavs, they've been hot this whole postseason. They remind me a lot of when the Nuggets got hot last year. So I'm going to go with the Mavericks, except with the Celtics at home.
In terms of the series, who wins and in how many games?
I think we're going to see a long one. I think at least 6 or 7 games. I'm going to still ride the Mavericks. Like I said, I love the whole Kyrie Irving revenge factor. I love seeing the chemistry that him and Luka have come together. I think they're hungrier. We've seen the Celtics collapse in this case before, especially when they played the Warriors a couple of years ago. So I'm going to go with the Mavs.
Now, Ali, odds on who wins the MVP of this series. Who's leading? Is it Luka? Is it Tatum? Is it Kyrie? Jaylen Brown? Who's leading the MVP race for this series for the MVP?
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at Jason Tatum's obviously favored because Celtics are favored. So obviously people know that the winning team, usually the MVP comes from the winning team. But Luka's not far behind him. And Jason Tatum's at minus 115. Luka's at plus 205. I like the value with Luka, so I'm going to go with Luka.
Now, what other prop bets are there for this game? Because I'm sure there are a few, especially when you're talking about scoring and individuals each and every game.
Sure. Besides just the game, we have series pricing still going on until tip-off. We have props like, will Jason Tatum score 25-plus points in all the games in the series? Will Luka Doncic be the top scorer at the end of the series? So a lot of scoring props, and people really like that.
Exciting stuff. How about the Stanley Cup Final? Who do you have as the favorite, and what kind of vision are you seeing now based on how the bets are coming in?
It's pretty even for the series. For the series pricing, Edmonton is at plus 108, so slight underdogs, but Florida's at minus 130, so not totally big favorites. This is probably as even as a series as you're going to get. I'm truly really excited for this one. I like the Panthers, though, overall. I think they're just hungrier, given that they were in the Cup last year and then lost to the Golden Knights. It's always fun seeing the Oilers play, but I'm going to go with the Panthers. But I do think this one goes a full 7 games.
That's a lot of air miles between those two cities, too. Holy cow.
A lot.
If it goes 7, that's
travel.
A lot of flights.
A lot of travel indeed.
What is the odds that this series goes 7?
Well, I don't have those in front of me, but if I were to take a guess, that I think they're pretty good that it's going to go all 7. These teams again, they're so evenly matched. It's just tough to see a sweep or even a gentleman's sweep on this one.
We also got some championship series going on the college side as well. Just curious, Ali, do you have Women's College World Series odds on the Zen Sportsbook app?
We don't yet, but we're looking to offer it hopefully soon.
Got it. Oklahoma, 1 win away from their 4th World Series in a row. So what about
Dynasty.
baseball? Tennessee taking on Evansville. The odds have got to be very much so tilted in their favor, at least to get to Omaha.
Oh, yeah. You got to go. We're seeing in our sports books a lot of people are backing the home team and everything. It's Tennessee. It's Falls Country. Today they're big favorites. So, or tomorrow, for their game, they're big favorites against Evansville. So it's going to be a fun college one, though.
Lynn, looking at these two series, NBA and NHL, over, under, what do you like there?
Ooh. I think, let's go with tonight's game. The total's sitting at 216.5. I think this one's going to be a low-scoring game. We've seen a lot of low-scoring games with the Celtics. I think these teams might have a little rust with the big layoff. The Celtics haven't played in, over a week, so I'm leaning with the under for tonight's game.
Ali, you are the best. Appreciate you for stopping by. We'll catch up next week.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. Ali Melnicki from Zen Sports. And that is going to do it for us today. We'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Stillman & Company's up next.
Be love and love of your people. Have a terrific Thursday and peace.